Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 34 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. So Peter was sitting down on the couch next to his mom and girlfriend, watching a rerun of an old TV show from the 1960s, when all of a sudden he hears the phone ring. He gets up from the couch, he picks up the phone, and he answers it. It is, of course, Abigail. She says to him, listen, I hope you're not busy today or tonight, because we want you to come to our house so we can talk about what you revealed to us the other day, because we need to talk to you about that. And we would really like it, or even love it, if you would come by and so we can have a conversation about what we can do about the situation. And then he says, no problem. What time do you need me? Now would be nice, but if you don't have time to do that, we will wait for you if you don't, want to come too fast, of course. We will wait for you to come to the house so we can have a conversation. No problem. I'll be there as soon as possible. Well, great. We'll see you there. Awesome. He hangs up the phone and, of course, says to his girlfriend and mom, I have to go. I have to go. There's something I have to do. What? What? What do you have to do, my son? Well, I have to go to meet with Abigail and Margaret. They want to meet me for something. I really hope I'm not in trouble. I'm sure it's a conversation about your education. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, Mom. Well, I have to get going. Sorry, I have to leave, honey. But I will be back. Don't worry. I'll come back. We can continue on a TV show, because it's a marathon, and so that is a plus for me. So if you want to stay here and watch the rest of the show with my mom whilst I am taking care of some business, that would be great. Then I'll come back. We can I can get started on dinner, because I'm cooking tonight, she says. And then after that, we will eat dinner whilst on the couch watching the rest of the show. What do you say? And then they both say, no problem. Take your time. Well, great. After that, he leaves the he walks out the door. He gets in his car, and then he leaves. He pulls up at Abigail's house. He knocks on the door. She of course opens it. She meaning of course Abigail herself. She opens up the door, welcomes him in, and of course she pulls up a chair for him to sit so they can have this meeting together. And that's when she says what's happening. First of all, I and my wife believe you when you said that that Beatrice and Princess Jennifer are going to kill me. So, what are we going to do about this? Because I want to go to the police department with this, but I also want to tell Patrick about this, but I can't. Not as long as there's no proof involved. Now, you are lucky because I believe you. Me and my wife believe you, like I said before. But what we need to do is to convince the others of this horrible, terrible crime. Not to mention avenge of Queen's death by putting them both in prison. And that's when he says, "Excuse me? What are you saying?" Oh, yes. You don't know about that yet, do you? Okay. So, I have been thinking about this because we haven't been sleeping ever since that night. And I think that whoever is working for Beatrice or Jennifer are responsible for both the car accident and the death of course, of a Queen. So I think that we need to figure that out. And he says, I think we can figure that. Yeah, I think we can do that. I think we can definitely figure that out. I mean, if you say that there's something fishy about his car accident and also about his death, I am going to repay the favor and believe you on that as well. By the way, thank you for believing in me, because if I would have told anyone else, or if you didn't believe me in the first place, then I would be screwed out of my butt. So thank you. You're welcome. And I did give me, no, you're welcome. And I did give me ass, by the way. Oh. I mean, okay, I guess I'm an ass. Anyway, they finished the meeting and talked some more and catch up on their lives. He says, I cannot wait to go back to school and learn more about films. This school season is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait till summer's over. Me too. Abigail says back to Peter. After that, after a couple of minutes of them talking, he realizes what time it's going to be. So he says goodbye to the lovely couple and he leaves. He gets back into his car, buckles up the seatbelt, and he's gone from Abigail and Margaret house, from the Abigail and Margaret house, of course. He then returns back to his his mom's house, where he lives, by the way, and he is just in time to begin cooking dinner for his wife, himself, and his mom, or should I say, girlfriend. I did not mean to say wife. I meant to say girlfriend. Anyway, he gets started on dinner, and he is cooking up a storm. He's having a wonderful time doing it, taking his mind off of the thing that he has to do about solving this mystery. After that, dinner is now served. So his girlfriend asked, what did you talk about? Oh, about the, mystery. Oh, what mystery? Well, Abigail, Margaret, and I believe that, Princess Jennifer, Princess Jennifer, right? Yeah. And, obviously, Beatrice, right? Not that. Wait. Beatrice Mack? Yes. The wife of Robert Mack? Yes. Huh. What did she have to do with the mystery? Well, like I said before, I and Margaret and Abigail believe that they are involved in a murder. Specifically, of course, for Queen's murder. And, of course, before that, the car accident as well. I know what you're thinking. this is nuts. Mom can say that, they're good people, but I don't know that for sure. And I think that they're involved in this whole mess. And I also believe that they were responsible for the kidnapping and torture, her words not mine, of Abigail Freeman. So we need to, figure this out. We need to figure this out. And so, that's what we're going to do. But enough about that. How about the meal? It's pretty good, right? Yeah, it's delicious. Thank you, honey, his mom says. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me everything I know. And Dad also. I miss him every day. Yeah, me too. Me too. After that, they finished dinner. Well, actually, they finished dinner. And after that, he puts the dishes in the dishwasher, grabs a bowl from the counter, grabs a couple bowls from the counter, looks in the cabinet, sees some snacks in there. He grabs them, opens the snacks up, puts them in the bowl, and one by one, she hands the bowls of snacks to his mom and his girlfriend so they could eat snacks while enjoying their old TV show for the evening and all night. After that, that's exactly what they do. And after a night of enjoyment of the old TV show, they decided that they were going to call it a day. He says good night to his girlfriend, and with that, after he says good night to his girlfriend, he walks away saying goodbye. She leaves or opens the door. She leaves the house, and they are going back to, he's going back to his bedroom. He goes back to his bedroom. He, of course, undresses to go to the shower. He takes that shower. He gets out of the shower, dries off, and then he obviously puts his pajamas on, gets under the covers, and goes to bed. And then eventually to sleep. One moment. To be continued. To be continued. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below telling me what do you like about the video, or perhaps hate it about the video. And I will see you and love you very soon. Bye-bye for now.